day, YouTube. Evening, morning, whatever time you catch on and check out the video. Just some quick thoughts. And these may be just a little bit discombobulated because Tactical Tony sent me a link last night way too late, and I stayed up way too late watching it. But it was a live stream from an event down in New Orleans where they were taking down one of the monuments, and it's just a dang shame what's going on. And the lady that's taking the video, and the parts that she never shows herself or anything, but she talks to her friends and people that are there. But seems like a younger black lady, and goes through the whole reasoning and some of the politics behind the removal of all those memorials. I will put that in the link below. I need to go back and watch it from the beginning. I didn't exactly catch which memorial it was. I know they talked about the removal of the horse statue earlier in the week. So I'm not sure what individual the statue was they removed last night, but I mean, it had to be 4 in the morning or something like that before they got going on taking this memorial down. The police rolled in force around this fenced off area. They had the people all behind the protest barricades and everything like that. And across the way, across the corner, across the intersection, was a group of Antifa, apparently. They were really hard to see on my phone. If you watch the video on a computer, it'd probably be a lot easier to make out. But there was a group you could see in the distance of the Antifas. So where was I? Sorry about that. So the ladies there, the police roll in full force. I don't know what time of the video. She was live streaming for hours before I got on, so she was there for several hours. So in the link below you'll see, and I think she was in there during the day too, because they had a previous live stream that had canceled before that. So she'd been there all day, I think, as they were doing this protest basically of the takedown of the memorial. But the Antifa was across the way, and in particular, while I was watching it, they had a couple of them sneak over, I guess you would say, or slink over, crawl over, and come and mix the ranks of the the protesters protesting the monument takedown, and just they saw them right away. It was kind of interesting, that altercation. They're like, "Oh no, we're just on the other side, just hear what they have to say. We want to hear what you have to say." And when you hear the people talk, obviously New Orleans has a certain accent, if you will, or if you're from Louisiana. And these guys were obviously not from Louisiana. So the whole Antifa movement there in New Orleans doesn't seem to have a whole lot of local flavor. I'd like to go and watch the video and continue watching it to the end. I imagine they get the whole incident as it occurs. But it's just a shame things like that are going on. And when we talk about and I think we've mentioned it before, we're not going to be able to roll back to a previous age or dates, like hitting a reset button, and things are going to be back to the way they were before. People need to quickly realize that there is no going back to an older, better stage of America. I mean, we can all talk about how we kind of should be, and we can have a mix of what the government was like in 1790 versus what the economy and the technology was like in the 1990s. maybe we get a good mix, but that's not going to happen. Can't roll back the economic side, we can't go back the political side, and on the social side, on the culture side, there's no rolling it back. It's moving forward, but where are we going to go? The destruction of history and the wanting to impose one train of thought on everybody is deeply rooted, and it's going to cause problems. As much as the economics should be causing problems, the social side might blow up first. It'd be interesting to see how froggy the Antifa movement gets if they start going into the South like this. I think they'd get a harsher reaction than they got in Berkeley. That's for sure. But thanks, Tony, for sharing that with me. I thought I'd share it with everybody else. I'll put the link below, and I just wanted to share my thoughts. And really, the Southern culture is the last, resistance to or last widespread resistance to the overall impending statism of Washington D.C. There's little pockets of resistance like Texas and stuff, but as far as widespread, the whole of the South does have that cultural memory and identity that holds out to the collective and strengthens the individual, but they want to get rid of that. So you got to get rid of those individuals that fought for that. So that's why the monuments are coming down. So go check out that video if you're interested. I just thought I'd share some thoughts while I'm getting some driving in. Y'all be good. You know what to do. Prepare. Live free.